everyone, it's the CFS Fairy Alana, and I'm back this week feeling so much better. I don't exactly know what's causing it. I think I started feeling better just after I filmed the last video, and I moved my naltrexone to the morning instead of the evening, and I started taking a muscle relaxant at night. So I'm sleeping well. I feel much clearer. I'm being very strict with myself only to do one big activity. My recovery from when I overdid it one day is so much better. So I'm hoping we're on the right path. I'll let you know next week. So I wanted to thank the new subscribers. It really means a lot to me that you guys come back week after week and watch these videos, because I feel like I have my hand out in the world and that I'm making a difference. Even if I can just help one person, it just feels good to not be isolated. And that's sort of what I wanted to talk about this week, is the isolation that comes along with being chronically ill. Because it's not just us. It's not all chronic fatigue patients that are bedbound. There's MS patients, there's cancer patients, there's an entire world of missing people, which is, I think I got that from the Unrest movie. That's basically what we are. When we get sick, not only are we isolated, but then we are also too sick to go get help for ourselves. So for me, one of the things that really helps me is being creative. Well, if I'm sick in bed and I can't get out of bed and all I can do is go to the washroom, the last thing I can do is work on a painting. Or another example is I have this new massage therapist, and he's fabulous. He's very Eastern medicine and breathing and listening to Mozart, and so I tried following his instructions, and then I got really sick right after I saw him, and it was basically like that feeling of being impossibly ill and not being able to help yourself. If I feel like that, I'm not spending my precious energy on breathing or listening to music I'm not interested in. All I want to do is watch something funny, or watch something to distract myself, or listen to the Greatest Showman soundtrack, or something that's going to edge me out of my misery for a minute or two. So what I'm finding is every time I have like an increase in symptoms, which is what I call a crash, when I have a crash and I am isolated and I need people, I find my husband's busy season when he's not home. Since we've been married, I found it miserable to be by myself. Like, I almost believe in sister wives. Hi, sister wives, if there's anyone out there watching, because I would love to have a companion that is here and that I can confide in and that I can spend time with when my husband's not here, because I'm lonely. Especially when the kids were little, it was terrible. So the sicker I am, the more confined to my room I am, the more my family goes out and does stuff without me. Even at my best times, a lot of times I miss things because I can't be in a large crowd because of the sound sensitivity or light sensitivity or touch sensitivity, or can't go to the carnival, can't go to the kids' Christmas concerts. And so they're going on with their lives without me, and I'm isolated to my room. The sicker I am, the more isolated to my room I am, the less help I can get for myself, and the longer it lasts or the worse I feel. Now, what do you do when you're feeling so isolated? I was on my support Facebook page, and this woman said that, basically she's feeling very isolated because she lives by herself, and I wanted her to know, and I want you guys to know out there, that you're not alone, that you're not isolated. Reach out. If that means going on a Facebook support page and just typing in how you feel. That's why I love my Facebook support page, because there's always somebody awake. There's always somebody to give you a thumbs up or a heart or comment or chat or give you ideas. Especially when your mind's foggy and you can't think of all those things you want to say, or things you can, you might have a list. And it might be smart to just next to your bed have a list of everything you should do when you hit on a crash. Because sometimes when you get that foggy brain, try and think of all the Epsom salts baths that helped you last time, or the vitamin C that helped you last time, or whatever you're using that helped you last time. All you're thinking is, oh my God, I'm so sick. How do I get out of this? And then you can't think of how to help yourself. So reach out, whether that be Facebook or friend or family member, or even like a 911 type counseling service, or do something to reach out. Because I think in the end, that is what kills us. It's not all the multitude of symptoms. We're strong, we're warriors, we can handle that. It's the feeling of being forgotten and being alone. And there's a difference between feeling lonely and feeling truly alone. No one understands you, nobody's there for you, and nobody even cares if you're there. This is so not true. I don't know you, but I know that there is somebody out there, and if it's only me, I know that I want you in this world, and I want to hear your story. So reach out, and don't take your avenues for granted. And like I said, maybe you need a list next to your bed, or in a book, or you have a journal, or something that you follow. Anything. Do something to reach out and break that isolation. And also, I mean, that's what started me doing this, is I was tired of talking to people who didn't understand, and then hearing all these stories about these people who felt so lonely that they were talking about taking their own lives. I don't want that. I want to be an ear for the people who need it. And I want you in this world, and I understand the feeling of being isolated. So that's my little rant for today. I am so glad that you're here, and you can leave comments below. I always answer, or get on Facebook, or contact a friend, or even handwrite a letter and mail it to them and do a chain, like write back and forth with a good friend, just so that you have something to look forward to. So anyways, if today's not a great day, tomorrow might be better, and surround yourself with love and support.